Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Those famous masters all the time up to now all teach Quan Yin Method. If you read carefully, you see. Even Milarepa also, yes. Milarepa master also teach Quan Yin Method. That's why before the master give him initiation, he know nothing.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English and Chinese with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai.
Mes chaleureuses salutations téléspectateurs inspirants. Je m'appelle Chanty. Le peuple aimant de la République du Congo vous remercie pour votre pureté de cœur. La République du Congo, parfois appelée le Congo-Brazzaville pour la distinguer du pays voisin, la République démocratique du Congo, est située sur la côte ouest de l'Afrique centrale à cheval sur l'équateur. La République du Congo est une terre couverte de jungle qui abrite la moitié des gorilles des plaines du monde, une multitude d'éléphants et une grande population de chimpanzés. Elle est sur le point de devenir l'une des premières destinations écotouristiques d'Afrique. Près de 70% du pays sont couverts de forêts tropicales. Le Congo-Brazzaville possède l'un des bassins les plus vastes et les plus fertiles du monde et il est traversé par de nombreux affluents du fleuve Congo. La température tropicale à longueur d'année, le soleil abondant et les ressources en eau font de cette terre fertile la première en matière de produits agricoles tels que la canne à sucre, le cacao, le café, le thé et les épices. Le bassin du Congo représente un quart des forêts tropicales du monde, c'est le second après l'Amazonie. C'est également une vaste zone de conservation pour un large éventail de flore et de faune. Le Congo-Brazzaville a des paysages magnifiques. Les arêtes rouges, des gorges de Diosso, formées par la convergence naturelle de la mer et des collines, sont à la fois poétiques et à couper le souffle. Le parc national d'Odjala-Koukwa et sa biodiversité et la grande plage de côte sauvage à Pointe-Noire font partie des grandes merveilles naturelles de ce beau pays. Nous sommes ravis de vous présenter brièvement l'unique République du Congo, merveilleux téléspectateurs. Nous souhaitons que vos jours soient bénis d'une beauté intérieure et de joie débordante. Depuis plus de 3 décennies, le Maître suprême Ching Hai éclaire notre monde de ses enseignements divins. Maître totalement illuminé, elle enseigne la méthode de méditation Quan Yin à ceux qui désirent découvrir immédiatement la nature de Dieu intérieur et parvenir en cette vie à la libération éternelle du cycle de la réincarnation. La méthode Quan Yin a été pratiquée par tous les maîtres illuminés tels que le Bouddha, Confucius, Guru Nanak, Jésus-Christ, Lao Tzu, le Seigneur Krishna, le Seigneur Mahavira, le prophète Mahomet, que la paix soit sur lui, et bien d'autres. Elle souligne que si nous nous souvenons toujours de Dieu, rendons service aux autres de façon désintéressée et suivons les lois de l'univers, nous atteindrons notre potentiel le plus élevé en tant qu'être humain et comprendrons vraiment notre mission sur Terre. Le Maître suprême Ching Hai est un extraordinaire exemple vivant de compassion, envoyant régulièrement une aide matérielle et financière, ainsi que de l'amour aux réfugiés, aux sans-abri, aux victimes de catastrophes naturelles et à d'autres nécessitant des secours. Le Maître suprême Ching Hai est profondément reconnaissante envers Dieu bien-aimé pour toute l'aide financière, le réconfort et soutien qu'elle a pu apporter aux affligés et nécessités et ou à toute bonne cause au fil des ans en tant qu'humble instrument de sa compassion et de son amour pour ses précieux enfants. Le Maître suprême Ching Hai remercie respectueusement tous les individus spéciaux, organisations, leaders, gouvernements, pour tout votre soutien sincère, aimant et continuel. Que le ciel vous bénisse pour toujours. Nous, les membres de l'Association internationale du Maître suprême Ching Hai, sommes aussi sincèrement reconnaissants pour votre gentillesse expressive. Nous vous adressons nos meilleurs vœux. Le Maître suprême Ching Hai reçoit le soutien et l'amour de diverses organisations, médias, gouvernements et particuliers, et il lui décerne de nombreux prix, notamment le prix Goussi de la paix en 2006, considéré comme le prix Nobel de la paix en Asie, le prix du leadership spirituel mondial en 1994, le prix Mahavir en 2008, le 22 février et le 25 octobre, tous deux proclamés jour du Maître suprême Ching Hai et la citoyenne honoraire des États-Unis, etc., et a été honorée au fil des ans de nombreux autres prix et reconnaissances pour ses actions philanthropiques et humanitaires exceptionnelles. nous excusons de ne pouvoir montrer les nombreux autres prix et honneurs par manque de place et de temps. Le Maître suprême Chin Hai remercie respectueusement tous les individus spéciaux, organisations, leaders, gouvernements, pour tout votre soutien sincère, aimant et continuel. Que le ciel vous bénisse pour toujours. Nous, les membres de l'Association internationale du Maître suprême Chin Hai, sommes aussi sincèrement reconnaissants pour votre gentillesse expressive. Nous vous adressons nos meilleurs vœux. Véritable voix pour nos magnifiques amis les animaux, le Maître suprême Chin Hai promeut l'alimentation végane, pacifique et aimante et rêve qu'une fois que l'humanité réalisera le caractère sacré de toute vie, nous aurons un monde totalement végan, paisible et glorieux, où les animaux et les humains vivront en parfaite harmonie. Ces initiatives pour diffuser la tendance végane sont multiples. Elles ont inclus la distribution du dépliant, le mode de vie alternatif, les restaurants végans internationaux Loving Hot, des sociétés de produits alimentaires végans, Supreme Master Télévision, ainsi que des conférences régulières avec les dirigeants de gouvernements et des médias et sa participation à des conférences télévisées sur le changement climatique, etc. Que nous le sachions ou non, ces efforts ont eu une énorme influence en sensibilisant de par le monde au mode de vie qui respecte les animaux et au fait que cette voie bienveillante peut apporter une paix durable entre les nations tout en sauvant notre planète du changement climatique et des catastrophes. Pendant des années, le Maître suprême Chin Hai a voyagé dans le monde entier, des Amériques en Afrique, de l'Europe à l'Océanie, et elle a donné des centaines de conférences en public ou à ses disciples sur divers sujets spirituels. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes bénis de vous présenter une de ces conférences instructives intitulée le Surangama Sutra, 25 moyens de parvenir à l'illumination, deuxième session, troisième partie sur 6 dans Entre maître et disciple, donnée en anglais et en chinois. Le 5 avril 2019 à Taïwan, aussi appelé Formose.
So now is another one. His name is Aniruddha, another monk. Arose from his seat, bowed at the Buddha's feet, and said to the Buddha, "When I first left home, I was fond of sleeping all the time." It sounds familiar to me. He doesn't know I have more than just one. Join the club, brother. Yeah, if he's born at this time, he'll be happy, that he's not a lonely sleeper. No? He can just sit here and feel in his element, Poor thing. He's born too early, no? If he's born at this time, he'll be so happy. Yeah, sit among you and feel it, wow. We are the same element. We really brothers. The thirst-come one scolded me. Well, I didn't. At least the Buddha is more strict. You see that? So if you blame me for being too strict, well, I'm only the disciples of the Buddha in strictness. Yeah. The thirst-come one scolded me and said, "I was no better than an animal, oh God." Buddha is really, really stern, And I thought the Buddha never scold anybody. Well, he did actually. He did scold. The sutra I read, he did scold his son. Yeah. His son was as children, he was so young, little boy. And he said his young stomach cannot bear one meal a day. And he said that he is meditating too long, he cannot bear, etc., etc. The Buddha scolded him. Say that, you see this, I remember something like, you are the son of the Buddha, and it's like something worthwhile, yeah? But if you see the basin that I used to wash my feet with, can people use the feet washing basin to eat or to put something more valuable in it? So the Buddha meant that if he is not trying hard, he will be just like a useless, common, not much worth utensil. Something like that. But here he says you're like an animal. Oh, wow. I didn't know the Buddha can be so strict. I forgot this. Yeah, at one time, I read somewhere else also, Buddha story. One bhikkhuni, addicted to garlic. Yeah? She also always go to the lay person's house and ask for some garlic. One day the lay person don't have any garlic in the house. So he told her that she can go to his field and take some by herself, because he was probably busy or something. And she went there and take a lot or something. And from then on, the Buddha said, whoever eat garlic will go to hell. Just to eat garlic. Probably he was angry because she damaged the field of a lay disciple, which being a bhikkhuni, you should not. Yeah, and you should not be so addicted to something that you have to be so dependent and became so less dignified. Buddha probably was angry and saying, don't eat garlic, but she still sneakily going and doing that and damaging people's property. I would also be very angry. Yeah, because that is not a representative of enlightenment. Yeah? All right. So, go back to this monk, Aniruddha. When I heard the Buddha scolding, I wept and upbraided myself. For 7 days, I did not sleep, and I lost the sight in both my eyes. He tried too hard to open his eyes. Probably maybe put a toothpick or something, keep it open or in front of the light so that he don't sleep. Yeah. This go to extreme, typical disciple. Right? When I say I want a banana, they bring me every day a lot. Even the whole village cannot finish it. Yeah. And one time they bring me these Vietnamese, they call it chả or something like that. These Vietnamese ham, the whitish color, outside green, they wrap with banana, yeah, and it's round like a ham, like this. Or this round, or this tall, and they cut into small pieces. And one day they give it to me, some slice. Oh, good love loves that. Yes, I give it all to him. I'm not really very fond of anything, not much. Nowadays, not much. So good love ate them all. Yum yum. Next day, I gave double portion. Yesterday, same stuff. And good love is not there anymore. So I returned the same portion, the same amount. The dog's not there because when I'm on retreat, I cannot just have them around. I don't have enough time to attend to you and attend to business and paperwork. So no good love around. So return the same. I never told them. Sometimes the good love likes something, a lot. And if it's gone, then next day I get a lot. And the next day is next day, Even good love fed up. So the Buddha blamed him for sleeping too much. But he didn't say not to sleep, meaning doing things in an appropriate way, nah? Yeah, middle way, no? Then he just took it too seriously. 7 days don't sleep until his eyes are blind. Yeah, terrible. Many things like that happen here also. Repentance, good, yeah? Being aware of your own shortcomings, good. But no need to punish yourself when there's not necessary. Huh? Just tell me what the problem is, okay? So now he said that he did not sleep for 7 days and lost the sight in both of his eyes. The World Honor One taught me the Vajra Samadhi of the delightful seeing, which illumines and is bright. Although I had no eyesight, not that I don't have eyes, no eyesight, I could contemplate the 10 directions with true and penetrating clarity, just as if I were looking at a piece of fruit in the palm of my hand. The third come one certified me as having attained Arhatship. The Buddha asked about perfect penetration, as I have been certified to it. Returning the seeing back to its source is the foremost method. Meaning, you don't see with the eyes, just like you are doing in meditation. Yes. As I have told you before, one of the Zen masters said, if he knew, the nature of our own primordial, luminous, and glorious self, he would be better being blind, deaf, and dumb to begin with. That's what he said. Because we can't use anything. This physical, ephemeral nature of things and the body, we cannot use any of them for enlightenment. So that's why when he has no eyes, he realized after the Buddha taught him how to see inside, then he knows that the seeing source is not from the eyes. The eyes get the seeing from the source, just like the ears get the hearing from the true source. You see, that's why we don't use the ears, but we hear. You see, if you did not practice Quan Yin Method, how would you understand what I'm saying? Anything at all. Yeah. Even you practice Quan Yin Method. I asked you many times. You did not understand. Not to talk about the people who don't. The blind, lead the blind, both fall into the ditch. Yeah, now you know, So hurry up, okay? Yesterday I asked you about the 2 medicine king, remember? And you talked to me about the herbs. I asked about the enlightenment, their awakening. And you said, because the herbs, the smell of the herbs, the different herbs, the mixture of the herbs, all nonsense. Miss the mark 2,000 miles. Just like you miss the magician's hand, he's doing something to distract you while he's doing something else. That's why you don't see where the pigeon come from, or where his handkerchief come from, or where anything else come from. Yeah. Just the quickness of his hand and the distraction skill. Just like, this is a joke everybody knows. That before you go and learn medicine, the professor teach you to put your hand in some patient's feces and taste it. Yeah. And he did that. The professor put his hand in the patient's feces and tasted it. And he told every student to do it. They did it, yuck. But he said, you stupid, you should have observed. I put this finger, but I taste this finger. Observation is everything. That's what he said, the professor. You don't know this joke? This is very famous with all the medicine, the school. She said, you should observe, man. Observe. Observation is everything. This finger, but I touch this finger. And they all do the same finger. You can laugh at people's expenses, but how about you guys? Yeah, we can get easily distracted by some unimportant factors or unimportant movement or some unimportant object, and we do the wrong thing, yeah? And think the wrong thing. All right, so we continue. Yeah, returning the seeing back to its source is the foremost method. But seeing only, yeah? Not yet the Quan Yin Method. Most masters, they don't teach you everything. Or maybe that master only specify in that scene. Most people nowadays, or most master or Zen teacher, they only do the seeing, only do the meditation seeing, concentration, or breathe, yeah? Something like that. Or observing the body, something like that. Or observing the natural of the impurity of the body, yeah. And then until you see only skeletons in front of you. Something like that, yeah? But very rarely teach Quan Yin Method. Very rarely, yes. Only some like we know, like Shakyamuni Buddha. Those famous masters all the time up to now all teach Quan Yin Method. If you read carefully, you see. Even Milarepa also, yes. Milarepa master also teach Quan Yin Method. No? That's why before the master give him initiation, he know nothing. He just build bricks and, houses, and then get scolded every day and beaten up even until bleeding. And the wife of his master, Mapa's master, must help him to put some ointments on his back. Yeah, he has such a heavy karma because he killed so many people using magic. Using magic is already a no-no. Using magic to kill the whole village is even the greatest no-no of any time. So his master has to painfully cleanse it that way first before he can be empty, pure enough to receive the great teaching. Nowadays, some masters are very compassionate, just teach you without checking you anything. So if you met such, some Indians master like that, should really appreciate. I'm not talking about me or anything, just in general, okay? General. His master has many disciples, main disciples, who can transmit the Quan Yin Method, like Quan Yin Messenger nowadays. So Milarepa sneakily went to one of his chief disciples who can give initiation and asked for initiation. He faked that the master sent him. So his chief disciple believed that and gave him initiation. Nothing happened. No light, no hearing, nothing. So the chief disciple was wondering, could it be that our master did not allow this? That's why he did not get the experience. So later they found out that he cheated. Get more beaten from master, more house to build. I think it was his wife, the master wife, sent him there. Said, okay, you go there. Yeah, don't get beaten anymore. Go there and ask that disciple, say, I say so, or something. Nothing happened. Yeah, his time is not come yet, okay? He's not ready. He's not worthy. At that time, Maba don't teach a lot of people, you understand? Many disciples, but not many as many. Yeah. Not all masters are empowered to teach many disciples. And not all masters came to teach many disciples. And not all masters take enough power with them to teach the large assembly. Some people teach only a few, like Bodhidharma. Yeah. Not like he's not powerful, but at that time, he can only use so much power to teach a handful of disciples, 5 of them, and maybe some other sub-disciples. Buddha teach many thousands, yeah? But at that time, he could teach more. He has more power. It's just that communication, transportation is not as good as nowadays. The Buddha has to walk every day. Yeah.
Téléspectateurs au bon cœur, merci de vous être joints à nous pour l'émission d'aujourd'hui intitulée Le Surangama Sutra, 25 moyens de parvenir à l'illumination, deuxième session, troisième partie sur 6, dans Entre maître et disciple. Dans un instant, retrouvez des passages choisis des entretiens de Confucius, chapitre 15, deuxième et dernière partie, dans Paroles de sagesse, juste après les nouvelles déceptions. Restez sur Supreme Master Télévision pour plus de programmes positifs. Puissiez-vous toujours vous rappeler que vous êtes les joyaux de la création. Kind-hearted viewers, thank you for joining us for today's program entitled The Surangama Sutra, 25 Means to Enlightenment, Section 2, Part 3 of 6, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Selection from the Sacred Confucian Analects, Chapter 15, Part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May you always remember that you are the jewels of creation.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.